Hey guys, Patrick here with another super exciting tech how-to video. I'm sure you guys have been waiting in breathless anticipation since the last one, but they are important, and so we'll put some out and show you guys how to use certain things while you are social distancing. So one question we've been getting is, where do you find the resources that we've been talking about? Some people don't have Facebook and they're not really sure how to navigate our website. So this is just a really quick instructional video of how to find different things on our website. If you know how to find things on our website or feel pretty confident just clicking around, no need to continue on with this video. I am not that interesting, so feel free to not worry too much about this one. But if you aren't familiar with the website, if you aren't familiar, don't really feel comfortable clicking around until you find some stuff, I'm going to give you just quick instructions on how to get to where you need to go. The first thing you need to do is open up your web browser. Could be Chrome, Safari, Edge, Firefox. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's just whatever you use to get on the internet. And then click up at the top on the address bar. And our website is fifthavenuechristian.com. Okay, so once you type that in, just hit enter. And it takes you straight here to Fifth Avenue Christian Church's website. So just want to go through a couple of things for you. To start off with, just scroll down just a little bit. And what you'll find is this scrolling feed. It's just a rotating gallery of pictures, and they just look like pictures, except for they're not just pictures. They are links. And so each one of these that you click on is going to take you to a different thing. All of these things have other ways to get to them, but for ease of use, we've put the most pertinent things right here for you to find right away. Now, if they scroll too fast, that's not a big deal. All you have to do is scroll down a little bit more, and you'll see these little thumbnails of these pictures. Now, let's click on any of them. It'll take you to that and stop it from scrolling. Okay, so let's just go through these pretty quickly and show you what each one is. If you click on announcements, it'll just open up a new tab for you, and this is the announcements page. And what this has on it is just pertinent video announcements that we put out about everything that's going on right now. Right now, it has the announcement from Rick regarding services. It has the one I put out the other day, technology and community. It'll probably have this video on it as well. Just basic announcements, informational how-tos are located on that one. All you have to do is click announcements and then click, it'll take you right there. Next up would be the community services list. This is a list that we have compiled and are actively compiling about the needs in our community, as well as the places that you can serve right now. If you click on it, it will open up a PDF, and all you'll have to do is over here, there's a little button, it says download. Click on that, it'll download it, or you can just straight print it. If this didn't pop up for you, right click on it and click Save As. And that will save it to your computer, or you can just straight print it right there. The next thing is, this is our 2020 prayer and fasting focus. So for the last month, we have been going through a fasting of one meal a day that you're supposed to be dedicating to a time of prayer. A lot of you are doing that. I know you are. And this has the little piece of paper that you used to get in the bulletin each week that would talk about that week's focus. That is now right here. It actually always has been, but you were taking them home, and so it probably wasn't super pertinent to download it before. So all you have to do for this one is just click on it, and it opens up just like the last one into a PDF, and you can click download, or you can click print, or you can right-click and click Save As. And that gives you this week 4 prayer prompts and starters, and get you rolling on that. The next page is something that we hope to have a lot of different things on it. Right now, it's just got one thing on it, but this is the prayer and study page. So if you click on that, the thing that's on it right now is Rick put together a little brief video talking about this week's prayer focus. And it just goes through, it's under 10 minutes, goes through different things you can be praying for, kind of walks through the guide a little bit, and gives you some direction during your week of prayer focus. If you didn't want to click to download the link, download the PDF before for the prayer guide, you can do it right here where it says download file. If you click that, it opens up just like the other one did. Next thing is children's resources. I know a lot of you were looking for kids' church stuff on Sunday. We also used kids' church stuff on Sunday in my house. Went surprisingly well. I don't expect it every Sunday to go that well, but sometimes it does. You never know. So what the children's it takes that link takes you straight to the children's ministry page. And what used to be there was the ability to like pre-register your children into the check-in system for Sundays. Obviously, we're not using that right now. So what we've converted it to is lessons and resources. So for each age group, you're going to get pages to download and lessons that are actually, these are embedded YouTube videos. And so if you have YouTube, these are all on our YouTube channel, or you can watch them from right here. And these are embedded YouTube videos that you can watch for that age group. You might see that some of the videos, like for example, the 4 and 5-year-old is the same video as the kindergarten, and the 1st and 2nd grade is the same video as the 3rd and 4th grade. That is because their lessons are the same, but their the main lesson, the teaching is the same, but the actual lesson is customized to that age group. And so you have a different file for each age group there up through 5th grade. There's a bunch of other things you can download. You obviously don't have to download them all. There are things you can download and print, and just fun things you can do with your kids, little activities to engage them with the lesson. If you aren't able to print these, Jessica has been putting together a tub, I guess you could. It's just a plastic tub that sits outside the front doors on Sunday mornings that you can go over and you can pick up your children's ministry materials. They come in a little Ziploc bag. It's pretty great, pretty little nifty thing that she does there. This video and these downloads will be updated each week. You're still looking at last week's, but once the new ones update, I'll put out an update on that. And if you see these, I mean, it's going to look different when the new videos come up, so you'll know they're there and ready to go. The next up is Right Now Media. I've talked about Right Now Media a whole bunch of times. It's a phenomenal resource. We're going to be encouraging people to get onto specific studies here very, very soon. During this time where we're all, maybe have a little bit more time to do specific studies. Right Now Media, if you're not signed up for it, is totally free. We cover the cost of that for you. You can get your whole family on it. All you have to do is, if you click on this, it doesn't take you to Right Now Media's website. It takes you to your email. Now, whatever it is you're using for email is probably sitting right here, or it automatically opened for you. When you get in there, it's just going to have a pre-filled out thing for where it needs to email, and just type in and say, I would like to be on Right Now Media, or this person with this email would like to be on Right Now Media. And we'll go ahead and add you, and you'll get an email back from Right Now Media asking you to set up your login and password. We don't have access to your login and password, only you have that. So if you forget it, happens all the time, just click there's a forgot password button, and they can help you out. They're really pretty fast and good about it. The next thing is our sermon series. Some of you on Sunday prefer to watch on our website than on YouTube and Facebook, and that's totally okay. If you click here, it takes you to the sermon archive and our current sermon series. If you scroll down a little bit, this is Sunday stuff. So here's worship, and here is the sermon, as well as announcements. Sunday, we got some feedback that some of you were trying to watch here on our website, and it wasn't available right at 10 o'clock. So the way Sunday was supposed to work, it's kind of an interesting day. Some websites are calling it the day the church broke the internet. The way Sunday was supposed to work is we were supposed to be live streaming on Facebook, and it was supposed to automatically live stream it as well to our website. Well, Facebook's algorithm for embedding that in our website didn't work on Sunday. And we were actually fortunate because there was a lot of churches that the whole thing just didn't work for them. Facebook was having trouble with live streaming, as was Church Online. And it took quite a while for them to get those problems resolved. So we were fortunate that our live stream went out at all. But to avoid that in the future, so that you have your sermon available right at 10 o'clock, we're just going to forego the live stream stuff on our website. And with that, there's no chat or anything that will be associated with it. If you comment, it'll comment onto our YouTube page. And so we'll get back to you, but just not right that second. And right at 10 o'clock, you should be able to watch the worship and the sermon right here on the website. If you haven't caught up with our website, with our sermon series, you scroll down. You'll see all the different parts of it. Up to now, we've been going through 1 Corinthians 13. And here's everything up to now. And so you can get caught up on our stuff before Sunday. The last thing to go over, I believe, is if you scroll all the way to the top, some of you asked, we've talked a little bit about online giving. How is that done and where do you do it? You can do it right here. Just click this button, says Give Online. Pops this thing up, and you can just determine which fund you'd prefer it to go to. If you want to do that, otherwise it just goes into the general. The general fund is where we can determine where the money is needed most, usually preferable. But if you have like a specific missionary that you're trying to support, you can pick those out of here. You can choose whether it's one time or regularly and how often, email, and then you go and hit continue and enter your information. It's pretty straightforward. We process all of our stuff, online payments, through a company called Stripe. They are extremely secure, and we have never had any issues with them whatsoever. So that's a really quick rundown of how to use our website and what's on it. Hopefully that was helpful to you. So thanks very much for watching.